3 up, 3 down with Bedard and Mazz.
From my couch.
Bedard, after hours of copious film study and note-taking, Mazz from his couch.
Yep. Got a good view there.
With no review. It's still brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. Enjoy the game with the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, because when it's game time, it's Tully time. Please drink responsibly. Number 1 star, Greg.
So the ups, I just got to say, were really tough to get the 3. Basically, everybody had issues. But I will go with Ramondre Stevenson. I thought, he was great when he got in there. Once he was benched for all of 3 plays, but he also gave up he had a hold, and then he had another. He had a couple catches and runs where he kind of went down a little easily, like when he had that pass in the flat and he allowed Kader Kohu, who's just a little defensive back, to upend him. But I thought Stevenson was the best player on the field for the Patriots.
Christian Gonzalez. You hear that? Oh, you whiny Twitter biatches. You hear that? Christian Gonzalez. I thought he was very good. He's been really good 2 weeks in a row.
Number 2 star, Greg.
Kayshon Boutte. Limited sample size, but terrific
good block on the touchdown run.
Terrific block on the touchdown run, and then he had a great route on that comebacker from Jacoby. I think that was a 3rd down play for about 10 or 12 yards. I think when he's been in there, he's done really good work for them.
I went with Stevenson. I thought Stevenson was good in this game when he got in there. He clearly took the benching, if you want to call it that, for all of one series. But regardless, he came back and he played with, you could see he played with edge. I thought he was, can I just give you one thing real quick? How do you catch all 4 of your targets and get 3 yards receiving? Can you explain that one to me?
It's called Patriots.
Okay. 4 catches, 3 yards. So I did a little research. In Patriots history, there's only been one other guy to catch as many as 4 passes and have less than a yard per reception. It was Jim Nantz in 1970.
Ha!
Okay? 1970. Hard thing to do.
Number 3, Greg.
I want to point out honorable mention were Jelani Tavai and Daniel Ekwale, but number 3 for me was Christian Gonzalez. It wasn't perfect. He had some rough plays out there, but overall, I thought he did a really nice job, and I liked how the Patriots played more man coverage in this game.
I thought Demario Douglas was pretty good in this game. Not great, but pretty good. 6 catches. They targeted him a lot. He was able to run a little bit when he caught the ball. I like Douglas in this game.
I say it's the first time I've seen this season, actual little slot stuff.
Catch and run.
Slot. He lines up in the slot. He beats someone over the middle. He gains yards after the catch. Ball was out quick. It only happened twice, 3 times at the most, but I finally saw that thing. All right, 3 down, Greg. Go ahead.
No shortage of people eligible for this list, but number 1 for me are the coaches, starting with Gerard Mayo. I thought they were the number 1 reason why the Patriots did not win this game.
I'll leave the coaching to Greg, but I agree. I went with the right side of the offensive line, which made no sense to me. I said this to you yesterday off the air. Alex Van Pelt did nothing but rave about DeMontre Jacobs playing left tackle. So what do they do in week 2? They move him to right tackle and kick Onwenu inside. Let's completely revamp the offensive line again with Nick Leverett in the middle. The whole thing was a freaking fire drill again.
Number 2.
Raekwon McMillan. He was
sucks.
Terrible in this game. I have him at least partially responsible for a 20-yard gain, a 12-yard gain, a 10-yard gain, another 12-yard gain, 17 and 16.
Matt.
Jalen Polk. I thought he sucked in this game. What do you have, 1 catch? You know the ball that was early on that Brissett kind of looped over the linebackers and Polk kind of dove for it, and it was just beyond his reach? I thought it was kind of look at his eyes on that. He didn't really dive to catch the ball. He just kind of dove to make it look like he was catching the ball. Get your feet in on the play in the end zone. I'm sorry, the game's on the line. Wasn't that hard to play. He didn't do that. I like Polk, but I thought he was bad in this game.
Number 3.
So, dishonorable mention, I would put Jalen Polk, Kendrick Bourne, DeMontre Jacobs, Nick Leverett, Christian Ellis, and Pettis. But number 3 for me was Jacoby Brissett. He was not good enough in this game again. He had some key misses, like they actually blocked up a mass protect play to Pop Douglas as opposed to just letting guys come and pummel Jacoby Brissett. He had Pop Douglas open on that. He made a terrible throw. He should have flattened out Pop Douglas. The cornerback had to turn around at that point. If he throws a flat, it's either a touchdown or first and goal. Instead, he puts air under it into the end zone. That was a terrible throw. He had Jalen Polk on the sideline open, waited forever, was 10 minutes late. He catches it out of bounds. There were other plays like that, but once again, Jacoby Brissett was not good enough in this game.
Marte Mapu. Greg, serious question. Does he suck?
So he's interesting. So I had him for 6+ plays in this game, but also 5- plays.
How many did you have, Jimmy?
7- plays.
Okay.
He was wearing the green dot. He was running the defense.
I had only 2+ plays, 8- plays.
He is really smart, I will say. And you could see it. You could see it on film. He's pretty smart.
Mazz, give me your assessment of the play.
He looks like he's running around half the time. Like I can't tell whether he's supposed to be whether he was in the right spot or not.
Well, I don't even know what position he is.
Exactly.
Is he a linebacker or a safety?
I don't
Neither.
think
Money backer.
Neither.
We don't know. He doesn't know. I mean, that's one of the issues with the team. So
He's
I don't
a
even
line
want to put him
safety.
down because he's wearing the green dot. He's calling the plays. It was his first game.
But there's nothing wrong with the defense.
Yeah, exactly.
That was sarcasm out there, by
I'm
the way.
telling you, seriously, though, and he looks under. Is it possible that he could be undersized for both safety and linebacker?
Yes.
Hard to be.
He's kind of skinny. And he sort of runs around like I don't know which spot he's like. You know, how Christian Ellis looked on that the pass interference play.
Oh, yeah.
I felt like Mapu was doing that all day. That's how it felt to me during the. I'm sure he wasn't, but that's how it felt to me during the day. So again, you said 6+ 5-.
Yeah.
Does he kind of suck? You didn't answer the question.
He does.
No, I think he's all right. I think he's very smart. I've always been impressed with, even when he's been hurt, like the vast majority of the time he's been here. He's on the field, he's on the headset, he's behind the defense, like going through stuff mentally, like that impresses me. I think he's pretty good. Look, he hasn't played much football. He's been hurt like the whole time he's been here. So for starters, this was good. I think he could certainly help this team.
Where was he drafted again?
Third round.
Third round or something.
Third round.
Yeah, so he's a smart guy who sucks.
And you don't know what position he plays.
Right.
And it's his...
Line safety.
Yeah, he's a weapon.
Okay. Or not. Either way, that's in the books.
If you like that clip, check out more videos from Felger and Mazz here. For more Patriots analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. And for all the latest from the Sports Hub, download the app at 985thesportshub.com.